The whistle has been blown to start this much anticipated game. The game has begun. The whistle has been blown to start this much anticipated game. The whistle has been blown to start this much anticipated game. What an accurate long pass. Passing the ball to the right. The goalkeeper is like an unbeatable wall. A high cross from the left. Bravo, his first goal of the game. Kick off again. Otamendi. The coach lost his patience and decided on a substitution. He dribbled past the opponents quite easily. Diving header. Launching an attack through the middle. Here's the start of the second half. The coach tried to turn the tide with a substitution. A delicate through ball, a lofted centre from the left. Bravo, they scored! The goalkeeper strained every muscle but failed to save it. Cristiano Ronaldo. He dribbled past the opponents quite easily. It's a goal! Passing back to his teammates. A swift steal. The coach headed to the bench and asked the player to get ready. A lofted centre from the... They're going crazy today, just scoring at will now. Can they get more? The whistle has been blown to start this much anticipated game. Sending the ball to the right. A shot. The opponent's defence is as strong as steel. The coach decided to change tactics. The goal has lifted the team's morale. The game continues. Passing the ball to the left wing. What an amazing long pass. The player climbs high for a high cross comes from the right. Wonderful break. A delicate through ball, a lofted centre from the right. The goalkeeper strained every muscle but failed to save it. Sending the ball to the right. From the right. Now a shot. There it goes. He's active in the penalty area. Kick off again. What a brilliant steal. The coach tried to turn the tide with a substitution. The game continues. Passing the ball to the right wing. A centre from the right flank. Today he shows his opponents exactly what his job is. The whistle has been blown to start this much anticipated game. The coach changed tactics. Will it make any difference for the team? Good chance, a shot. The game continues. Sending the ball to the right flank. A lofted centre from the left. They almost scored. Well done, anticipated well. A chance for throw-in. He got his first goal today, a strong start. Sending the ball to the left flank. Let's see if there are any adjustments for either side. Tackled, a perfect chance to counter. A lofted centre from the left. Goes for the pass. A long pass to a teammate. A shot, a header. He grabbed the chance and took it. Brilliant. A routine substitution. A bit of a sloppy pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for the pass. A high cross from the left. Goal! With his offensive skill, he's the core of midfield. Can both sides get something out of these last 15 minutes? The ball has been turned over. Gained a throw-in. A lofted centre from the left. A tremendous goal! The game is underway. A nice through pass. Now a shot. Ready to attack on the left flank. Passing back to his teammates. Low cross comes in from the right. Here's a chance. A header. A low pass down the middle. The first goal he scored. Fabulous. Well done, anticipated well. The coach made a tactical adjustment based on the current situation. A vigorous throw. Remarkable dribbling. Ready to attack on the left flank. A tremendous goal! The coach headed to the bench and asked the player to get ready. Driving the ball directly into the penalty. A wonderful through pass. A lofted centre from the left. Today he shows his opponents exactly what his job is. Kick off again. Dribbling past the defenders. Free kick. The ball is passed to a teammate. A tremendous goal! The game continues.